Welcome back to Rocket Sports Podcast on the Rocket Productions Network. I'm your host, Trent Chegadons, my good friend Connor Jackson, and our special guest, Samuel, will join me shortly. If you have missed any episodes of the Sports Podcast, go find the Rocket Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or any place you listen to podcasts. All of our episodes are also on the Rocket Productions YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscriber button right now. Be sure to check out Rocket Productions on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Let's get into it. Okay, Samuel. How did you get started in cross country, and what motivated you to join the sport?
Well, originally I started it to help with other sports, but then I just decided to stick with it and keep it as my main sport, and that's what it's been ever since.
What other sports did you play?
Basketball, pretty much.
You could have played basketball with me. It's okay. It's fine. I don't matter.
No, I don't. Props to you for being able to do all that running.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Not built for me.
Can't
Not
do
built
that.
for me.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite aspect of the running? And
Probably when we get to run together as a team and have fun together, and then competing at meets can be fun at times when you get to see all other runners from different schools and you just race together. It can be really fun.
Especially Mikey Clark.
Yeah.
Love Mikey Clark.
Love
Kind
him.
of miss him running with them. But I agree with that. Running as like a team and stuff. It was pretty fun. Last year was pretty fun. I'll tell you that. I died. Anyways.
I would die. Yeah.
Can you describe your typical training routine and how it prepares you for races?
So right now our training routine for our week has been pretty much a hard workout one day, then a recovery workout the next day. So but today we get to do a mile race with the middle school today, which will be fun.
Oh, yeah.
But typically what we do is we'll have a hard workout, recovery workout, then like a long run in.
How many miles do you think a hard workout would be?
For our level right now, I'd say it's about 4 miles, 5 miles max right now.
Oh heck no. I got about half a mile in me, and I'm done. I'm more of a short burst guy,
I like that.
So, what mental strategies or techniques do you use to stay motivated during long races and challenging conditions?
Well, to warm up, I always just try to stay focused on the race ahead, just make sure I'm ready for it. But then during the race, I just focus on whoever's in front of me, or I just focus on making a time for every mile split so I can keep getting better times. I just try to focus on the next part of the race.
Dang. See, when I was racing, I just looked at the ground the whole time. Couldn't.
Just win.
Yeah, that wasn't
Just
even my
win.
motive. I was just like, oh, I just got to finish.
I just gotta get done with this.
Yeah, I know.
Get water.
Yes. I remember Barger.
Do
Gosh, when Barger splashed me in the face with water, I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Do they have water throughout the course?
Typically,
coaches. Uh,
we'll have people with water.
Okay, I didn't know.
But Barger, first race that I ran, he was like, you don't get to grab the water bottle. I'm just going to, toss in your mouth. I don't know. He thought it would make us faster or something. And he did it and went up my nostrils.
Didn't you
And-
puke halfway through?
Yeah, I did.
You
I did puke halfway through the race. And I almost puked at the end, too.
Dude,
Hated
I'd
that
be.
race. I didn't puke at any other races, at least. Are there any specific race courses or locations that hold a special place in your heart? If so, why?
Probably Rimrock was a special one for me. It's up in Lawrence. It's KU's cross-country course. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Also Wamigo, because that's the state course, and that's always just it's a challenging course, but it's a fun one to run, though, at the same time.
Goodness, I
So
could
can you
never do
describe
that one.
how it's challenging, a course that's challenging, the difference between courses and.
Most of the time, the most challenging
like-
ones are going to be like the hills
Okay.
are like in repetition, or they're
Hate those
more
hills.
steep.
Okay.
So that's most of the time the challenging, but that can be used to your advantage at the same time, though.
You gotta tell them about Wamigo's course, 'cause
Yes.
I don't mess with Wamigo's course. I would never
Wamigo
do it.
is the state course, and it's on a golf course, but it's
Oh.
also extremely hilly.
Big time hill.
Yes, it's a lot of hills with it.
Like me running down just to support them, took my breath still. So, yeah, it was bad.
So how do you handle the physical demands of cross country running and prevent any kind of injuries?
Well, really, it's just stretch a lot. If I feel like something's hurting, I'll stretch it more, and then just if that doesn't work out, I'll go to the trainer and have him look at me,
Mhm.
and I just try to make sure I'm always trying to take care of my body.
Yeah. Water.
Water, yes, that, and eating right.
Real.
Can you give me some stretching tips? Because
Oh, yeah.
I'm really bad at stretching.
Me too.
I always forget to.
What role does teamwork play in cross country, and how do you support your teammates during races?
Well, teamwork is important because a lot of people think it's an individual sport, but it's
Mhm.
also a team sport because you're trying to score the least amount of points possible. So you try to help, you try to get faster so you can score less points, and if you can encourage your teammates,
Mhm.
they can score less points, and you can place better as a team, which is always fun. And just encouraging your teammates is fun also because it helps them a lot.
Yeah, I remember your mom yelling at me to run faster at the very end. She was like, "Someone's behind you," and I sprinted, and I almost threw up on that one.
So can you explain to me how the point system works? Because
Yeah.
I did not know there was points in
You didn't know?
So it's
No, I didn't.
a little complicated, but it's pretty much if you score, if you are not don't have you need a full team. Some meets you only need 4 for a full team, some 5, some even 7.
Yeah.
But typically it's about 5. But so it's you your top 5 runners, they score points. Granted, your other 2 can score points, but that's for tiebreaker. But it goes first place if they're on a team, they get 0 or 1 point. It depends on the meet. Then it goes down from there 2, 1. So second
Okay.
place gets 2 points.
So you want the lowest amount of points?
Yeah, it's like all score.
Okay. So yeah, that's new to me. I didn't know there was points in cross country. I thought it was just whoever had the best time wins. Just kind of like a
Like a track race or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought, but
Yeah.
yeah, you learn something new every day. So, have you ever set any personal goals or milestones for your cross country career? And if so, how are you working towards them?
Well, this season my goal is to break 18 minutes for my 5K. I'm getting close to it. It's not gone fully how I wanted,
Yeah.
but it's getting there. Another goal is to get on the record board right now,
Oh, yeah.
which I hope to get.
Mhm.
So right now it's just work to get there, train hard, but make sure I don't hurt myself in the process, though.
And the 5K is 3.1 miles, correct?
Yes.
See, I
Okay,
thought
well,
those were like practices were. I thought practices were just gonna be like 3 miles, and then no.
Dude,
Nope.
I ran 3 miles one time in my whole life, and it took like 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes.
Gosh, no, I can't ever.
I walked like half of it.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Well, up next, we're gonna ask Samuel a favorite memory of or inspiring moment for cross country experience. But first, a word from our sponsors.
The Rose Hill Rec Center was founded in 1973 and is located on South Rose Hill Road. The rec has a gym, basketball court, and also has courses for taekwondo, lots of different activities and events throughout the year. You can contact them at 316-776-9880.
And we're back. Can you share a memorable or inspiring moment from your cross country experience that you have had a significant impact on you?
Probably it would be my middle school year. I was doing summer practices, and he graduated now. His name was Tommy Rogers. He was a senior at the time. He helped me get motivated to keep running, and I've just stuck with this since. So he was probably a big factor in that I'm still running because he helped motivate me even though I was slow at the time. He just helped motivate me to get faster.
Yeah. Wasn't Tommy Rogers also like a wrestler too?
Yeah.
Dude, he's
yeah.
yoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's huge.
He's huge now.
That's crazy.
So, how do you balance your like academic or other commitments with your dedication to cross country training and competition?
I always try to make sure I get my work from my teachers. I tell them I'll be gone, but I always just try to make sure I get my work done in class and as much done as possible so I don't have to deal with it later and worry about it later because we get home late sometimes from cross country.
Yeah, especially going to places like Wamigo and
And you have to go get food
Lawrence.
after.
And food.
get food afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
We're all hungry.
on the bus.
No, we
You
just
go back and
we go back to school, then we all just.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the bus just whips up
I
to like
wish.
whips up to like McDonald's or something.
We
like-
wish.
That'd be
We wish.
that'd be awesome.
What's like a favorite memory of your cross country season, like ever?
Oh, probably it was last year during Fall Fest. Me and a few friends, we were doing a long run. We went off and we did karaoke almost the entire time, just having a fun time. And we were just running around, not even caring. And we just were bored, so we just did karaoke the entire time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Good.
Were
That
you
was
there,
fun.
Trent?
Yeah, it was. It was fun.
It was fun.
All right. That's it. So thank you for watching and listening to Rocket Sports Podcast on the Rocket Productions Network. Remember to subscribe to the Rocket Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. If you're not already a subscriber to Rocket Productions on YouTube, please subscribe. Until next time, for Connor Jackson, I'm Trent Chigadons, and thank you, Samuel, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We're gone. Peace.